What at all have you done to this lady?
At least today she spoken. She said that I said something about her song. I remember.
But you like the song?
Which one?
Shabarapa.
Charlie.
Give me all your love. Me, I like it. It's nice.
Charlie. Yeah, I know you like it.
Yeah.
Music is taste and choices. And that is what most of these people do not know. You can do a song that you think that this song is a banger. It will come out and then the public will behave like they've not heard it. It will be played back and back. It should tell you that you like it, but the public, they don't want it. And say, if they get the opportunity to reply you face to face, I'm sure they will tell you, this is your song, we don't like it. When the people reject your product, it means they don't like the product. And in marketing, we say they punish you for producing that product. They don't want it. But if an individual tells you in your face that I don't like this, your music, then we are angry. I am 16 years, so I'll be 16 years. She said she did it to motivate the young ones. So for someone who is supposed to motivate the people, you do a song like this, the following day, you are selling nudity. How can that brand motivate a young person? It's like, and you know, I am still an advocate for women doing what we people call secular music, because most of our women years ago were doing gospel. So I used to advocate that there's nothing, it's not in the Bible or Quran that women shouldn't do other forms of music. We are getting tired of feminine voice for gospel one way, so they should cross over. So when she came,
you were happy about it.
I thought that, oh yeah, I mean a woman, but I realized that, Charlie, content is not coming. Scale. And when people come out first, I want to hear them for a second time. Then, because I want to see growth. Then you can't hear the growth. And let me leave that side. The corporate thing that she was talking about MPP, NDC, whatever, Andy, I can tell you it is not true. It is not. She was getting the gig because at the time she was aligned to a party that was in power. It is not because of, see, this thing that they say, oh, because I supported MPP, that's why, because I supported NDC. It is a myth. I'll use myself. On Mondays, when Kabas show and Ekosisai, when they are through, you come and see me and adversary. And even yesterday, yes, I was with Chief Baini. Or Chief Baini would make sure that at least we'll do some 3 minutes, 4 minutes before he leaves. In front of the multimedia building, Chief Baini is NDC. I am MPP, everybody knows. So where from that? This thing, when things are not working out for us, then we are finding something to point our fingers at, making it easy, justifying why things are not happening. Instead of diagnosing...
Kwamna performed at Nano Yelita's 50th birthday. I was the DJ. Kwamna is straight MPP. And he was playing there. I remember she invited him to come and perform.
So you've killed the story yourself. So we should tell the people that now we know the trick. This thing about I campaign for this person, and so because of that, I am not getting this. Believe me, the word relevance again comes. The word that I use that she says she doesn't understand. If you are relevant, CPPO, PPPO, when they need you, they will come for you. I can only assume that she was getting the gigs at the time because NDC wanted to be nice to her.
Not because she was relevant.
Not because she was relevant. Master, look at the things they fear and those people, Raquel and those people are singing. Do you think she can compete? Every morning you've been playing it on my channel. It's a
nice song.
But it's a nice song.
It's a very nice song.
That's why I said that music
don't like it, but
is taste and choices. I won't argue with you when you say it's a nice song.
Yeah.
But me,
you don't like it. Oh yeah, and I can understand.
Me. And you know, it's because of my kind of music and my orientation. I like deep music. See, sack. Of whatever. But I bash Sack more than Mzbel. But I will never touch on Sack's talent because his talent is untouchable. The man has enormous. I mean, when you give him the beat, the way he write the beat, Sarkodie speaks like he's rapping. When he's talking to you, you think he's rapping. But he knows that when he goes off, I will still say it. And so I remember the last time some people wanted to beat me up at Rep Jesse that, hey, our man is sack. This. So we did video.
Oh, you
on
called him?
WhatsApp.
You called him on a
and then
video?
we sent it to Sack. And then he replied, oh, tell them to leave you alone. No. He instead was fighting for me. You know, people like that want to learn. And the last time I met him, he said, bruh, I know that some of the things you say about me, after thinking about them, they're the truth because you want to shape, you want me a better person. That is why you say some of the things you say about me. So for me, I love the industry. I want to see it grow. Let's take the industry seriously. She's still 16, I guess, after listening to the interview this morning.
Mark,
Yeah.
can I do a personal appeal?
Get closer to the
Do you know your lady, Mzbel, was arrested years ago for some misconduct on driving with a policeman issue?
Yeah.
Do you remember that case?
Yeah.
But Mark,
But was it?
No,
on
let
the stand?
me finish.
okay.
Myself and Amanzeba, we went to Dana Hobson came to see us that time, Gamro, that we should go and find ways to bail her. Maybe she doesn't know. We went. If I have issues against you, would I follow? I went with Amanzeba to go and bail her. That was the first time I met Okraku.
Who is Okraku?
Kurt used to be Mzbel's manager or something. He was part of. Kurt is a GFA. People even thought we were relatives. Kurt is from Ebri. That was the first time he told me he was from Ebri. I'm from Ekropon. And then we followed up. Until the following day, they said, oh, she's been bailed. And we said, thank you, crab boy. Maybe she didn't even know that was what we did. You know. And once Jeff gave her something to bring it to me from UK. And she brought it to me. But you see, people in our industry cannot take criticisms. See, I have this metal jacket that I wear. Nadia Buhari has one. Come and see me. I'll sell one for you. So you also have one metal jacket. Yes, it is part of this job. It's part of the game. Buy one. You take it. You decipher. It's true. This thing that this person is saying is true. This one I can't take it. And then we'll move on. She can criticize, but you dare not criticize her. What kind of bias is that?
But let's split. Once we are on air, and Andy,
on air.
Yeah, Andy was trying to.
No, it's Rush speaking. Rush is here. Yeah.
Andy was
Your
trying to
best
tell
pal.
her to apologize. And it was, she didn't take it. Let us plead with you.
Yeah, Mark. So that we end this thing. This thing dies.
I know. I understand. You're giving us your orientation of where you're coming from. We understand your orientation. But this war of air waves and all that.
Oh, no, I don't have, but Ashes, you know me.
I know. You see, we are trying to.
If you're looking for one person who has bashed me in this country, like no other person, it's Prince Chega. Go and find out. When he was on Choice FM.
I know.
Yes. Prince Chega, after all the bashing, he had the guy to come to me and told me that he was having a party, he needed PA system. I remember the day, Ghana Music Awards, the very first one. I had dressed going for Ghana Music Awards. And he came and said he was ready for the PA system. I thought they should follow him. They should go and play for Prince. Because I'm objective. I think he was only doing his job. I don't hate him for the things he said about me. No, at the time, that's why I'm not Fred Nyama. And I said, go and play for Fred. Guess what? One of my friends is called Koto. He counter-instructed and said, Prince Chega, no way. We are not going. I said, I'm going for VGMA. That time was GMA, Ghana Music Awards. Yeah. Please go and play for Prince. And they said, don't go. Because I can't go and play myself. I'm going for GMA. The team says, if it's Prince Chega, they're not going.
That did the way I chop it. It was around 6 o'clock. Pretty much 6 in the evening. We party for start like 8.
They said, don't go. And after years, Prince came back to me, interviewed me, asked him if I ever used whatever he said about me against him. Today I work with him. So I don't hold anything against her. Just that when people say that, if you think that a conditional apology, then it means that we are still in the 70s or we are still in the 80s, because today's era, man must feel it is even civilized, or you are respected the more when you are able to say that I think that I want this thing to go, and I'm sorry, and let's move on. But if people cannot do that, it tells you where they come from. It tells you that weakness. That I don't want to use strong words. Yeah.
All right, so our time is up. But before we go, today marks 4 years since the disappearance of Castro and Janet.
Fire.
It's been 4 years already.
4 years.
Fire.
Since July 2014.
So the time they count for the police, they were listening.
But they say it be 7 years. We go see it and die.
Wow.
So until it's 7 years, they are still proclaimed missing.
Are you this morning? You said that you were waiting for Asamoah.
Yes.
With your preamble, if I were Asamoah,
I won't come.
I won't come.
That was the message someone said to me. So do you expect Asamoah to come and sit in front of
saying
you?
that
for you to
questions
be
must
asking?
be answered. Some we've not gotten enough answers to be able to something. So I say, hey, Andy Dusty, if I were Asamoah or the manager of Asamoah, I'm making this fast call telling Asamoah that you are not stepping any foot in Hitz FM.
Meanwhile, he's my very good friend. Asamoah's manager is my very good friend.
That's another one.
Oh,
Maybe why self you no go come because you go here.
If it is, I'm sure. Me, I don't burn bridges. I don't hold things against people. Mzbel songs, you play it on Hitz FM. Do I complain? Do I stop you?
No.
Asamoah once, something came out. I think somebody went to slap somebody, and I was on PCFM. Myself, Kwesi Ness, after the submission. Guess what? I didn't have a car, so Kwesi was supposed to drop me somewhere. I think he was supposed to bring me on. We're going for this guy's wedding, OPD.
Okay.
So on our way, he had a call. He was driving, and it was Enim.
Okay.
So he put it on speaker. It was around the traffic light at Peace FM. You know, when you go on Peace and you have to come back, you have to go U-turn from the traffic light till we go to conference center.
It was all about you.
Kwesi made a mistake and put the phone on speaker. He didn't know the guy was going to talk about me. And the insult started. He insulted me from the traffic lights, and Kwesi didn't know how to cut the line. He didn't know whether to switch to earpiece.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, because if he switches, the impression is that, you want to help him insult me the more, so you don't want you to hear. At the same time, he can't tell the guy that Mark is listening. And
what had you done?
Because somebody had done something. I think it was Asamoah or for something. And on Peace FM, my comment was that I don't want to comment because I don't want to spoil my CV because of the way a name spoke on Peace FM. Some raw communication, and I said that I don't want to comment because I don't want to spoil my CV. That was all I said.
True.
That's all I said. And he insulted me, dirty things that he said about me, all sorts of things. So you see, we have people in this job who are not ready. You want to do public work, but you can't take critique. I hear that if I go on social media, I could be one of the best candidates who gets bashing on daily basis. But I'm here. I won't go around looking for them and insult them back one by one. No. I know the kind of job I chose. I decided to do this job, do music. I didn't plan to come in front. TV3 put me on TV. People saw my face. But I've always been opinionated. I've always been. My father didn't talk to me for 10 years because I was opinionated. Or I opined. I spoke. I told him, Daddy, this, I do not agree with you. I don't think it should be this way. For 10 years, he wasn't talking to me. It is me. That's my temperament. So people think that when I come on radio and I that's where I decide that. No, it is me.
Guess what?
Mzbel gave me one.
No.